Alright everybody, since there's no uploads yet on YouTube on replacing the stator for a Daytona 675, I figured I'd help you out. Alright, here's the stator casing. Okay. We have 13 bolts. 11 bolts. So for some reason this one here had a washer on it, so that would be this one. But they're all the same, so you don't have to worry about anything with that. So I already unbolted it, pulled my wires through. Make sure you disconnect them before you bring them through, and we'll go from there once I figure a way to rig this up. Now you're going to feel resistance taking this off because of the magneto. Just power through it. There you go. Now, obviously, you can tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. But, a new gasket here. Connectors if I need to rewire something. And there's our new puppy. Yeah, it's a lot better. Alright, well, I'll take these out. Standard 5mm Allen wrench. And let's get rid of this. We also need to remove this here. Can't remember what that's called for at the moment. But, yep, and another 5mm Allen key here for your wiring harness. And we'll come back. Alright, so while getting these bolts out, alright, these ones here are going to take some force. I used the old tool here to get some leverage. Now these here and this one up here are a 4mm Allen key, not a 5. So you got 5 for the 3 inside and 4 for these 3. And I'll be right back once I get this out. Alright guys, got the old one removed. So we'll box there. Move over. Don't mind my musical talent, I can't help myself. Alright. Alright, now this cord's going to go right up through this here channel. So there. in a moment. So this piece is what holds your wire down in here. So actually, alright, we'll come right back once I get this in here. Alright, got the clip down in there, wire comes up the channel, and this little tab holds it in place out of the way. And we have our other 4mm bolt. This is really tight. So alright, now that we got that secure, we're just going to go ahead and tighten up our 5 bolts here. And I'll get back to you with the gasket. Alright, got everything in there secured properly. I got our gasket. Careful not to harm it, and make sure you get it lined up proper before you go putting it in there. There we go. Alright, first thing we're going to do, get a little bit of oil on our fingers. Well, make sure that the stator casing there has no dirt or anything on the lip where the gasket's going to go, so that will be bad news. So you don't want a whole lot of oil on here, just enough to make it get a good seal on it. These paper gaskets take a lot of oil, believe it or not. Alright, once you get that all nice and lubered up, careful you don't tear it while you're lubing her up. The oil also helps it stay on there until you get it on the bike. So. Now, in order to do Stator, not with all bikes, but some bikes, well, these components come out with the casing. It's not the case here. Everything stays in there. That's the only thing that comes off. So if parts start falling out there, then you got some real problems. There we go. Here we go. Stator casing is on. Actually gonna Use this here to inspect. Alright. Gasket appears good. Now, I'll start with this puppy with the washer. Get it right in there. Now I'm just going to thread these in, make sure you don't cross thread any of them. Go around, stick them all in, and then we'll tighten them up like a tire. One side to the other, just kind of bounce around there and tighten them up. I'll come back after I get the bolts in. Alright gang, we're back. Got all the bolts in, tightened up. Make sure you don't over tighten them and snap a head off, because then you're gonna have to haul it to a shop. And for those of you that don't really understand how things work but know that you need to replace this part, make sure you drain your oil before you crack open this stator case, because all your oil will just come gushing out. It is right across from your wet clutch, so the oil just, it's all one chamber essentially. So now that we got all our bolts in, we're going to feed our wires up through here and then under the gas tank, and hopefully I don't have to take off that reservoir because I don't feel like it, but we're going to feed these up and in the air. It's a whole lot of fun, so let me use two hands to do that and I'll get right back to you. Alright guys, got my wires finally up through there, so we're just going to pull the slack out. Tuck them in. Oh, try and work that sleeve back down. Cover this up, this heat sleeve. If you have a small child with a competency level of 4 or greater, you might want to use their little tiny hands to help you feed these cords through. My hands aren't very big and it was still quite a pain. Alright, I'm going to try and work on this sleeve and then I'll come back. Alright, there was no getting that sleeve down besides this. It should be cooled by the air enough. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to get it. Alright, as good as good gets. Alright, so coming up here to our plugs. So factory plug should clip right in. So this one. Oh, this is new. Auto mechanics, one hand. That's what we got. Yay! We got it. Alright. Now this one is to the rectifier, which we had also just replaced, so get over here. Right. Nice, fresh, clean connections. Now, also, not too many videos stating that these connectors here, sometimes, you know, if you're having problems, just check them out. Sometimes they get fried real easy, and that's because the oil will make its way up your line through the wires, and once that gets soaked with oil, it'll fry. So yeah, if that happens, get a power probe or a voltmeter. Voltmeter will work. or a multimeter. Check your battery, check your wires. If the stator and the rectifier are still good, you can just hardwire it. You know, mark your wires before you clip them, strip them, and hardwire it. And it should work out. But make sure you check them before you do that. Because, well, I don't know. You can replace the rectifier without the stator without the rectifier, but it's always good to change them both at the same time. So, there you have it. Now I just got to drop the tank, put the oil back in it, and she's good to ride. Hope this helps. I didn't have any guidance, so this is my first time doing it too. It's pretty simple, but there's a video for everything else, so I figured why not have a video for this. Take it easy, everybody. Good luck. Ride safe.